Welcome back to digital class, and this is a discussion for book number 4, 12 types of heuristic problems on concept, and this is reviewing the concept, and type 3 a little bit more. Now let's look at this second question. Now here says that a bag of kiwis was shared among 3 children, Xavier, Yanni, and Zara. So let me just quickly write. There's a bag here, okay, and was shared among 3 children. First is Xavier, then later Yanni and Zara. So Xavier received 40%. So it will be 40% of the kiwis plus 2 more. So I have plus 2 more. And of course, I know that if I give Xavier 40% plus 2, there will be a remainder, right? Or leftover. It will be 60% of it, but I need to minus 2. Now, Yanni received 50% of the remainder plus 8 more. So it will be Yanni receiving 50% of it plus 8 more. And of course, I know the leftover it will be by Zara. And that will be 50%, but I need to minus 8. Now, here is telling me that if Zara receives 54 kiwis, means that here is equal to 54. How many kiwis were in the bag at first? It will be here. Now, the very important concept that you must know is that this remainder is actually, okay, means that you here 50% plus 5 plus 8, 50% minus 8. If we, based on this, if we find the 100% of it, it will be the remainder. If we from this 60%, 40% find the 100%, it will be the number of kiwis at first. Okay, so now let's start with this one. So I know that is 50% minus 8 equal to 54. So I know that 50% of it will be 54 plus 8. So 50% of it will be 62. And if I want to find 100% of it, I just need to times 2, then it will be 124. So I know that here the remainder actually have 104 kiwis. Okay. Now, of course, I also know that the 60% minus 2 actually is belong to the 124. So 60% minus 2 is equal to the 124. So I know that 60% of it is equal to 126. Okay. I should use arrow, I think. I should use arrow. So 60% is 126. So if I want to know what is 100%, what I need to do is use 126 divided by 6 times 10. Okay. So if we simplify, it will be 2, 1. Then you will get the answer is actually 100 and 210. And here basically 100% of it, so it's 110, 210. And that's the answer if you use branching method. And of course, if you are familiar with the concept very well, you can definitely use working backwards. Okay, so working backwards will be similar concept, just that because you understand the question well, so you can straight away find out the answer. So what we do is the same thing here. Zara received 54, so 54. Since Yanni received 50% of the remainder plus 8 more, so I need to get back the 8 more. So I need to plus 8, it will be 62, and I will be that 50%. So if I'm the 50%, if I want to find 100% of it, so I just need to times 2. Then I will be 124. Now, that 100% actually still belongs to the remainder. And since Xavier is receiving 40% plus 2 more, so it means that I'm 60% minus 2. So I need to get back the 2. Again, the same thing, I will plus that 2 to get 126. And since I am that 60% now, to find out that 100%, I will use 126 divided by 6 times 10. And the same thing, I will get 210. So basically, it is the same concept like what we are doing from the previous question, note number 1. And this is the whole concept. Okay. So I hope that this question now will be an easier question for you. So please feel free to try out the question that I prepared for you in the next page. Okay. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.